Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back on to do a project share and a tutorial for Scrap Diva Designs. And let me grab her card. And here is Erica's card, her website, all of her other information. Make sure to follow the hashtag Scrap Diva Designs. Check out what everybody else is making. And also make sure to sign up for the emails. She puts it out, and then she has like little riddles at the bottom, and if you guess, you can win a prize from Scrap Diva Designs. And also she shares you know, what's going on in the shop, anything new, anything restocked, tutorials. It's so nice to sign up for it, so make sure to do that. And also, if you see a die, make sure to pick it up as soon as you see it. It does take a few weeks for her to restock the dies. And she also, with her dies, they all have like a, you know, like a coating. You'll see like the different colors, and it makes it so nice, and the dies work so good with that coating on it. And I do love the pink, I won't lie. But anyways, so I took the 3D carousel, or it's a carousel box with drawers, and I have shared it. Let me grab it. It's just right over here on the other desk. This thing here, this is so pretty. I love this. Open up the drawers. So cute. Love that die. There's so many other things that you can do with a lot of her dies, which is so nice. So I made some easel cards. I used to be a card maker years ago. I used to sell cards. Kind of got out of it. But I love making cards. So I did some easel cards, and I was going to show a tutorial. So the pieces that I used, just close that so you can look at it. In the die set, you will get 2 circles. There's a bigger one and a smaller one. And you get this really pretty, I do believe it is snowflakes. So pretty. I love this. So the larger one I cut out 3 times. So here are your 3 pieces here. You're going to need 3 pieces. And then you're also going to need pattern cardstock. So I cut this out twice with the one that's a little bit smaller. And then you'll need this piece here, and you're going to cut this out twice. Now for the first one, I cut the middle part out, and I have a glass cutting mat on my other table, and I use this little handy dandy thing from We Are Makers. I just set it down, and this, like, the blade swivels, so it makes it so easy. And I just cut all around this with this thing. Love that. And then you're also going to need a second one without taking the inside part out. But I am saving these pieces because these are little snowflakes, and you can most definitely use these for embellishments on other projects. So don't throw that middle part away. So you're not going to waste any cardstock at all. And then here, I will quickly share the other one. Here is another one that I made. I made this for a another project for Rosie's studio, but I did want to share it. So cute. It took me a couple of tries to get this card made, but I finally figured it out. And this one, I used just the smaller die set, the smaller round only. The other one, I used the bigger. I kind of like it bigger. So, and I also made a mistake in here. That's why you'll see another circle right there, but it does make it look pretty. So this is the second one that I had made. So we are going to make a totally new card, but isn't this just cute? I love easel cards. So, and we are going to be using Scrap Diva Designs, her Gingerbread Christmas. So you are going to get your scoreboard out. Let me set these aside. So you have your 3 circles, and you're going to take one of the circles. I already have it scored. And you're going to take your, whatever you're using to score with. And I wrote this down for myself so I wouldn't forget. You're just going to set the circle and hold it on here. You're going to score at 1 1/4 and 3 3/8 because you want either an inch or a little bit more. And this is going to be your glue tab. This is where you're going to glue down. And you want, so when you fold this over, that these two measurements here, this side and this side, are just about the same. There is a tiny little over piece, but you don't want to cut that off. So just want to make sure this piece, or this section and this section, are almost the same. So let me put that away. And yes, my scoreboard is well loved. I've been working on a lot of stuff with it, and it's got glitter and glue and all kinds of stuff on it. So let's make sure that I am still in frame. So we are going to do the inside part first. So you're going to get your patterned paper that you want. And just to make it quick, I'm not going to use glue on everything. A lot of times I use hot glue. Look at this other side. Super adorable. So then you're just going to want to line that up. Oh, these got tangled. Okay. Then you're going to take this. We're going to put this in the inside just to make it look pretty. So let me get my glue. Hopefully it's not clogged. So we are just going to glue. This down in here makes it look so pretty. Okay, then we're going to get this piece and we are going to glue this on. And remember, the smaller part is your tab, your glue tab. So you're definitely going to want to fold this one up, this one down. So then you're just going to, hopefully I am in frame, set that on there. And because there is glitter cardstock, it might take a minute. I was using my hot glue gun last night and the day before when I made these, so it might take a minute to dry because you know how it is with glitter cardstock. So okay, and it should fold right up there. And then you can decorate this first and then put it on. So I think I'm actually going to get my cardstock on here first. I love that this paper, it doesn't matter which way you put it on there, because everything's going all different ways. Like if you want your little Santa showing, if you want your little snowman, if you want your candy cane, so you just gotta figure out where you want it. So I'm gonna try and make it match with the inside. And it looks like I have these snowmen. So you're gonna wanna just put your glue not here, just on this piece right here. So this is going to become another glue tab, this part. So remember not to put glue on the whole thing. And then you're just going to line your paper up how you kind of want it. I'm going to say right about there. And then just fold it down. And then we're just gonna go over it just a little bit. Give that a minute to dry before you pick it up. So let me put my little pin in here. Okay, and this dries relatively fast. So when you go to pick this up, you should be able just to do this with it. You can see, and then it lays flat. So cool. I absolutely love making easel cards. And then you just want to find out, like, if you want to put a piece of ephemera, or maybe something that says Merry Christmas, or you can put, I was going to put one of these wax seals. Now this is normally when I would get my hot glue gun out, because I do most of my layering, my embellishments, I use hot glue. And I do not have my hot glue gun on. So let's see, what colors do we want? There's kind of like an off red, the pink, the white. I like the little gingerbread dude. So what would look good with that? Actually, I think this color here. So you want to find out, do you want it like here? Do you want it up more? It just depends. So I'm going to say, almost middle. I'm not going to hot glue anything down because you can always change that. So you can use something as simple as a little faux wax seal right there. Or something smaller. You can use like little, let's see, I have a drawer full right here. You can use little embellishments, you know, make a little row, or put one and then put your little sentiment, whatever you want. So but super duper cute. I love this. So we're going to continue. Then we're going to get this piece and we are going to set it right over the top here. Normally I don't decorate on camera. I might not do all the decorating. I have my pieces all figured out on what I want to do. So now I'm just gluing. I'm just going to go, because I am impatient. Not the whole thing, but try to get all the middle. So who is excited for the November release? Oh my goodness, every release, so good. It will be available November 12th, by the way, the new release. Okay, I think I got enough glue on there. We're just gonna flip that over. We are going to set that down. Try to line it up. Okay, let me get a piece of paper towel. You can see I missed that little one there. So we'll just put a little dab of glue. By the time you get this all decorated, they're all going to be stuck down anyways. My goodness, how cute. I love this. I think they are snowflakes. I'm just going to call them snowflakes. But you can definitely use them for spring and summer. They could be little daisies, put little jummies. So pretty. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay, everything is still kind of wet. I do have some embellishments out. I thought I could put a little bow here. And then I made a little cluster. I have like a little snowflake, a little Christmas tree. Then this here. And then this little fa la la. Maybe a little gingerbread, but look at how cute. So I'm actually going to finish decorating this off camera and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back and here it is, all decorated. I love this paper collection, and this is called Gingerbread Christmas from Scrap Diva Designs. Just adorable. I still have quite a bit of this left. It's so hard to use because I just want to keep it. But again, there is that card. Oop, everything's still kind of wet, but super cute. Love Easel cards. Absolutely adorable, especially with this paper collection and this die set that's coming out. And that again was the carousel box with drawers. Oh my gosh, love, love, love. But anyways, those are my project shares for Scrap Diva Designs. And here is Erica's card again. And I do have a coupon code, which is Davina10, and you can save 10% off of your order. And I will leave the link down in the description box. And the link that I will be sharing is an affiliate link, and I do make a commission off of it. So thank you guys so much for using my link and my coupon code Davina10. And thanks so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.